Good morning, Terrans. This is your favorite alien speaking on May 31st here in Georgia. Little drizzly morning, but okay. And my friend Bubba, yoo-hoo, Bub. Hey, Bub. Bubba. Well, he did want to say hi today. Anyway, I wanted to do a video. I did one on perception yesterday. And today, I want to do a video on meaning. So I'll call it 80 Aliens Point. Terrans' view of meaning. Uh, and like I said in my numerous times in other videos, uh, you Terrans have no perception, and also when you don't have no perception, you don't comprehend meaning. And what I mean by meaning is, for instance, cost, development, economics. Um, you don't comprehend the meaning of those words. If I tell you cost, and you say, "Oh yeah, the Mercedes-Benz Stadium here for the Falcons in Atlanta costs over $1 billion," and you're griping because it's still not fixed. So see, that's the wrong meaning of cost. If I tell you uh, development, oh, we're planning all kinds of development for Atlanta because we want to make the city grow. Wrong meaning there too. Uh, and if I tell you economics, oh, we want to raise our rates to minimum wage to $20 because everybody needs to live. That is what I'm saying, Terrence. That's the wrong. Those three things are what's killing your society because you don't have the comprehension, let alone the meaning of those words. So here, I'll try to do a short video and tell you. Cost. There's a cost for everything. And like I told you in my other videos, I can eat the meal that I had 200 years ago, same meal, would cost me exactly the same thing. Nothing. And like I told you in my other video, and it ain't free. Also, on development, we develop all our cities, but the net effect is the population plus or minus 1,000 of what it was 200 years ago. Still the same. Economics. Well, the ecosystem around where you live is vital. If you lose that, you lose your viability. And you guys think of economics as money. You created artificial profit, money here. And that is not the way to go. You got to change your way of looking at things because if you don't, well, cities like Atlanta will be dry as a hog or as a hippo with no water. And if you don't get that analogy, then you're in trouble. Um, Also, cities like Las Vegas, why'd you put a city in the middle of a desert? Water is your biggest resource and your most expensive, and you don't have much of it because you have squandered it. Why? Because you guys never thought. No, like I said, watermelon in the brain. No light bulbs here. And I mean this all Terran wide. Every single country on this planet has used their resources like they were theirs to use when it's not. You're there as an innkeeper, and you better keep the things for succeeding whoever comes behind you. But you don't understand that, let alone comprehend. So, the way we do it, where I come from, say we take a city like Atlanta, we figure out how much can the ecosystem around Atlanta support. And that's the number of people that you keep in Atlanta. You may still have visitors, but make them stay the minimum because you want to not damage your ecosystem because you're going to need that to survive. And whatever you have plus, that's when you give to your sister cities wherever they are. And that's what we do. That's how we survive as a federation because we need things for shipbuilding, maintenance, uh, the daily lives of people, and we got to get them someplace. And you don't buy them like you do here because technically, look at what you're doing. You're forcing debt on people. I mean, why should you have a debt? And why should you be worried about credit? That is a misnomer that our society never got when they read all your records. They're never going to get it because they don't understand what the heck you guys are doing. I hope when I leave my videos here for them that they understand it because it's hard. It was hard for me to comprehend at first, but I do understand where you guys are coming from because you guys consider ownership number one amongst anything. Ownership should not be. You are here as a tenant. That's all you are on this planet, a tenant. There's been things behind you and there'll be things in front of you. And if the Mushka have their way, they'll make it earlier for the other things to come and take over. And this is one thing you don't realize. You don't realize about generation and, like I told you before, step building. Where is your foundation? You don't have one. But somewhere along the line, millions of years ago, your ancestors pissed off a race big time. And I'm using your word pissed off. Because, like I said in one of my other videos, they seem to have for the last 70,000 years a burr up their butt. And the burr is you. So, until they can get that burr off their butt, you guys are in trouble. And you guys here, killing each other, not worrying about anybody else that looks at you like, oh, black, white, yellow, green, we don't care what you are. You're just humans to us. And to us, you're dead. Doesn't matter who you are. That is what you should be caring. You're one race. But then again, that doesn't seem to be going down that watermelon brain of yours. Till you realize that, you got no future. Thanks.